Welcome to another episode of Medicinal Moves. This one's going to be a recap of my colon cleanse because I have completed the Dr. Tobias 14-day colon cleanse. I feel like this is getting me better prepared. I feel like my energy has increased. I feel like my stomach is more resilient. I feel like the stage is set for me to introduce more probiotics and for me to overall improve my intestinal health. That means that working abs, dieting, cardio, and all the things that are conducive to a flatter stomach, leaner physique are going to come for me. So I would definitely stay tuned and see where we're at by June. With all of that being said, I want to talk about my experience briefly. I'm going to talk about a few other things today, but I want to talk about the experience I had with the 14-day detox. Not only would I say that it works, but I'm going to be honest about how it felt. If you look back in my first week of the detox, the only days I was really uncomfortable were the second and third day. I felt pain the second day. I'm not going to lie to you. My stomach was in pain the second day. But the third day, it got lessened. And then from the fourth to the seventh day through the 10th day, I really didn't have any discomfort. And the only thing that changed was my bowel movements became incredibly predictable. To start every day, I had a little assistance in making sure I took my detox every night. I probably missed 2 nights. So there was a couple mornings I had to take it. Other than that, I would say it's a total success. The second point I wanted to address is weight loss. I don't think that I lost weight. If anything else, I'll be honest, I gained 2 pounds. I felt bloated the entire time. I probably gained a little bit of weight from whatever reason, but my diet is what got easier to change. I started cooking more of my own food, and I wasn't able to just eat freely because as soon as I ate, it started tickling my gut and it started coming out. I was able to maintain consistency in the gym, but we're going to see where this takes us. That was only 14 days. I recommend doing this once and no more than twice over the course of a year. So if I come back to the table with this, expect it sometime in September or October. Right before Fall Warrior is when I would come back to do something like this. And it might not be as easy as it was this time, but the 14-day detox was a success for me. I feel like it really strengthened my stomach. And now I take a probiotic every day like I was doing before. I've incorporated kefir, and I am way more excited about cardio. I've been doing low intensity, sustained state cardio, and I feel more limber. I feel better. I feel like my stomach's more resilient. I feel like I've gained a little bit of strength. I feel like I don't have the same sluggishness and weakness that I had before. And I'm not just trying to give detox credit for detox sake, but there has been some kind of a change, and it was very unexpected because I thought it was just going to be incredible weight loss. I thought every day I was going to weigh myself and lose a pound, an ounce, but that wasn't the case. My weight stayed the same. I gained a pound after the first week, and I gained a pound after the second week, and I haven't weighed myself in a couple of days. And to be honest with you, I'm taking this Monday off, which is usually a leg day for me, because my legs are torched. My biceps were a little sore yesterday, and that's a huge improvement for me. I have not been able to have those kind of results in the gym for some time. So I definitely feel that something got cleansed, something was removed, and I'm set up for success. As we engage in this next phase of training, I'm going to observe, a lot more consistency. We're going to document that. We're going to have a lot more of those updates, and we're going to see where that takes us because it is almost summertime. It's late in the spring, and I feel better today than I felt in at least a year. So I feel like things are trending in the right direction. With that being said, I want to talk about cooking meals at home and eating processed food. That's what I am detoxing is all the processed food that I've been eating over the last couple of years. I feel that eating all those seed oils, processed foods, cheese, all those low quality ingredients from food that's cooked up in minutes, it takes a toll on our body. And I definitely think that you can see it in your physique. What I've been doing lately is incorporating a lot of beef. I've been eating a lot of ground beef, a lot of steak, and I've even had some potatoes, but I've also been incorporating protein shakes. Right now, I'm really a big fan of Isopure. It's amazing. If you keep up on social media or even our Snapchat, what I have been promoting a lot of are anthocyanins. You can find those anthocyanins in a great abundance in blueberries. A great way to strengthen the anthocyanin profile of your blueberries is to freeze them, and it makes an amazing protein shake. I just get my frozen blueberries. I pour it in a blender with a scoop or two of Isopure, maybe even add a little collagen, a little MCT oil, and it tastes quite amazing. That's what we're going to be rolling with for the next couple of months. I think I'm going to convert to Isopure. If you don't know about Isopure, you haven't seen the episode, it's absent of a lot of fillers. A lot of things that you're going to find in other brands of protein are gone. It helps the stomach not feel as bloated. It helps take away that gas that I think we get from a lot of proteins, and I'm enjoying it very much. Just to tell you a little bit more about it, it is very frothy. It gives everything kind of a creamy signature, and I'm only using water, which is a great change, a very welcome change. I have been adding a little bit of Greek yogurt to increase the protein, as well as cottage cheese. I'm trying to make everything taste like cheesecake when proteining gets hard. A little bit of cottage cheese, a little bit of blueberry, some MCT oil, a scoop of my Isopure. I think that's a blueberry cheesecake recipe that has been getting me by, and you should probably try it. Something else that I'm doing to get more protein, cottage cheese. I don't like cottage cheese, but I've been mixing cottage cheese with my eggs, and I've been eating eggs with my ground beef. I've been providing myself steak with eggs, and the cottage cheese trick is a pretty good one because it stretches out or fortifies my meals with just a little bit more protein, and I think my body's synthesizing it. I think my body's using it. I just wanted to provide some of those updates. We were supposed to be joined by a special guest, Mr. Mike Wilson. He was unable to make our scheduled recorded session earlier. He says that he's dealing with some food illness. So I hope that he gets better, and I hope that we get connected with each other here really soon. But most importantly, please like, subscribe, follow the journey, and engage with us on social media. I'm going to become a little bit more active on Snapchat and X. The summertime's coming up, and I just want to motivate more people. I really want to provide information to more people to help them make the transition that is necessary and needed for their lives. And most importantly, I want to make that transition for myself. Things that I am getting back to that I'm really grateful to be able to do again are pull-ups, push-ups. I'm starting to explore a little bit more on the ab wheel, and I am taking full advantage of LIST training, low intensity sustained state cardio. I'm doing a lot more walking. I'm able to sprint on the elliptical machine again. And I'm just incredibly grateful and thankful that my health seems to be trending in the right direction. Um, if you don't already know, sometime in 2022, Something had happened to me. I'm not going to put a specific finger on it because I can't, but I had a bulging herniation in my neck. My strength went down. My ability to do most physical activities went out the window literally overnight. I had some of the worst pain I had experienced in the entirety of my life, but I stayed the course. I remained focused on getting to a day like today, just to be able to train and heal my body from within because it's been a while. With that being said, it doesn't happen overnight. Luckily, I was just limited to about a year period of being unable to really and aggressively achieve. But now that I'm back, I'm documenting everything and I'm sharing with anyone that wants to improve their health situation. I feel that I'm pretty qualified. If you want to visit medicinalmoves.com, you'll get a little bit more information about me, what it is that we do. But all of my training and my methodology is readily available on all of my social media platforms, and I am putting it to practice. I'm listening to my own advice, and we're going to do a lot more segments about specific modules, specific modalities, training methods that hopefully continue to turn around my health, because it's not just about physical appearance, but physical appearance can often be a major benefit side effect of good health. And the only way that we can maintain good health is consistency. There's nothing wrong with a cheat day, a cheat meal, or even a cheat week, right? But where's the foundation? What is it that you're doing for your body? I found that rest, recovery are very important and are often more important than training. But training has to be at the foundation. For me, fasting is something that was missing. I was unable to fast for some period of time, partially by choice, partially by flaw in design. But now that I'm back, I am making a lifelong commitment to not eat after 8 p.m. when it's possible, and to hold off on ingesting major calories until noon. There's so many reasons why the body benefits from this, but I will leave you with this before we sign off. Realize that the aging process, often referred to as glycation, is what ages our telomeres. And our telomeres are simply aged by insulin bounces, insulin spikes. Glycation itself is like being cooked. It means to cook. So you only have so much life in you, and your telomeres will be fully cooked by processing meals. You can extend your life by missing a few meals. It's not to suffer, but to heal, allowing your body to repair itself, allowing God's process of autophagy to reign supreme in your life, to heal your cells, your stomach, or whatever's necessary, can transform your health. It can fight most major disease, and it is at the center of my training methodology. I appreciate any and everybody that supports Medicinal Moves. I promise there's going to be a lot more content, and we're probably going to have some more guests, some more minds join us to extend your health. Until the next episode.